shoulder towards the outer edges of the mat so that you have some space to do the forward bend in between the legs. So wide legs. Then just take a couple of breaths here, shoulders up over the hips. Lift the base of the skull off the back of the neck, tucking your chin slightly. And observe your body. Let the weight settle into your heels. So you can, use the calf flush. You can have a blanket between your hips and heels for a moment if you like, so that it's not uncomfortable for you. Not a block, that's too much. Take a blanket. Yeah. And if it's your tops of the feet are tight, you can put a little roller under your ankles. And you can do both. You can go. That's also fine. Yeah. Better? Yeah, good. It could be that the tops of the feet are just sensitive too, so that's another idea. So then we'll do the forward bend. So maintain the hips on the heels as you tilt the pelvis forward with your hands on the ground. Draw your lower belly look back towards your spine for support. And then walk your hands just a little bit more forward. Keep the buttocks on the heels. Spread the palms well, spread the fingers well. Observe your hands. Look at your hands. Yeah, spread your fingers wide. So then you spread the base of your palm, like you spread the ball of the foot. The base knuckles of your fingers are like the ball of your feet, right? And when you're taking weight on your arms, you know, in hands, you want to put the weight more in the base of your fingers than in the heels of your hands or the wrists, right? So the wrists stay down, not lifting the wrists up. So drop the wrists down a little, drop your forearm, and straighten your elbows. Yes, good, that's it. And then see the wrist creases pointing straight ahead. Not to overextend the thumbs, right? Bring those a little bit in, or the pinkies, but spread the middle three fingers and roll to the index finger and the base of the thumb. So your forearms and hands roll in, and then up at your shoulders, roll the upper arms out, and wrap the shoulder blades around the outer edges of the back, and maintain that breadth, the width of the collarbones and the upper top edge of the shoulder blades, and then walk a little forward. Take your time, press the hands down and forward, firm the elbows in and out, broaden the shoulder blades. Tuck the chin in towards that clavicular notch as you come down. Shimmy the ribs in between the thighs. And if your head doesn't come down, you can use a block or something for the head, but don't be in a rush to take the head down. So lift the head up, tuck the chin in, and then rather than dropping the head down, when you get pretty close to the ground, observe your shoulder blades. And imagine someone's gently pressing your shoulder blades so that your armpit chest comes closer to the ground. Shimmy your ribs in between your thighs again if needed. Keep pressing into the hands and bringing the buttocks back towards the heels so you create that length in the spine. And then eventually you rest the head down. So you can rest your head on support or on the ground. Or you can just keep the head lifting if that's better. That's also fine. And breathe there. Observe the breath in the back body. Firm the arms. If your arms get tired, you can bend your elbows and rest your arms down. Right? Or if your shoulder bothers or something. And then roll the upper arms out, firm the elbow joints in and up, and then find the right amount of effort and release. So it's not all about effort or all about release, but it's about the balance between the two. And from here, we'll come back up onto hands and knees in preparation for downward facing dog. Again, spread the palms well, maybe move the hands a little bit forward. Turn the elbows, and as you push down into the hands and forward into the fingers muscularly, find the palms of the hands and lift up energetically from there. So that's Hasta Bandha, a hand seal. Lift up through the palms of the hands and the bones of the arms into the shoulder sockets, and turn the muscles to the bones. Turn the hands a little out if your thumb side of your hand is getting crinkly, right? So that the wrist crease is more even. Push your buttocks back towards your heels, release your head down, let your head hang for a moment. Look to your feet, draw your toes under, draw your outer ankles in, press down from your heels into your big toe mounds, press down into your hands and forward into your fingers, and then inhale and lift your buttocks up, straighten the knees, straighten the elbows. Be here for a few breaths, press down into the hands, forward into the fingers, firm the elbows, broaden the shoulders. Especially the top edge of the shoulder blades, take those deeper into the back. Maintain the lift of the heels for quite a while. No rush to get the heels down. Firm the kneecaps, lift the kneecaps up. And then find your inner thighs right at the base of the pelvis, like we did in the sitting in the beginning, and move that back. And then move the outer hips back. And so someone's hooking their fingers around your outer hips, pulling them back. And then reach the heels back and down slowly. So you spread the soles of the feet, spread the balls of the feet. Spread, you can even lift and spread the toes a little bit.
And then as the heels reach down, lift the front legs up, press again into the hands, take the chest a little closer to the thighs. Yeah, very good. Firm knees.
Good.
And then we'll come to Uttanasana, lift your heels and walk your feet forward with the middle of the mat, and then walk your hands back. Keep your feet a little bit wide for this first forward bend, and bend your knees, bend your ankles, and release your hips down. And as you exhale, release your abdomen back towards the back body. On your fingertips, you can use blocks here if you like. Wider feet, finding them wider, and bend your knees more. Bend, yeah, and release your torso down. Yes. Release your head down, tail to head. So your torso is heavy like a sack of potatoes, right? Let your bowling ball of your head, your 15-pound bowling ball, pull your spine down. And then slowly begin to open up the backs of the legs. Bring your hands closer to your feet. Yeah, alongside the feet if you can. So your elbows are wide. And then as you open the backs of the legs, you release the hamstrings up from the backs of the knees towards the sitting bones, and then slowly move the heels down.
But you don't have to get straight ever. Okay, well, that's a little deep. So, but don't go so fast from deep to the complete straight. So play around in the mid zone, like the middle path. Yes, and release the torso more. Release the torso more. Release it, not that, don't bend your knees more. Just release your torso until it falls onto your thighs. Yeah, bend your knees a little. Bend your knees a little more. Release your torso more. Release, yeah. Put your hands on the ground. You don't need the blocks right now. They're there, yes. Now maintain your hands and your torso and slowly begin to play with opening. And don't open all the way, right? Just as much as you can go. Yes. There you go. Good. Okay, and then coming up, okay, so you bring your hands a little forward and head up. Again, you can use your block. Okay, and your fingertips pull your waist in, buttocks down to the heels, lift the hamstrings up to the sitting bones. Take your hands to your hips, look forward, chin up, chest up, and inhale, lift your pubic and descend your buttocks. And then bring your feet together, not too much, like hip width distance, and pull your arms down and lift your chest up. So I see. So this is like. I'm playing around with the iPhone. Now you really have to go quite far back. I might have to change the camera angle. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay, so standing in Tadasana, firm your knees from your elbows, spread your palms. So your knees are straight, completely straight, Stephen. Straight knees. Straight knees. Yes. Lift your kneecaps, engage your quads. Yes. Now your knees are straight. Yes. And then when your fingers at palms faces your hips, not out, don't yet. Straight down. That's it. Pull your arms a little back so you have some space for your armpit chest. Remember, keep your eyes open so you can see me. Okay, back of the armpit to the front, front of the armpit up, inner edge of the shoulder blades down, not to push the ribs forward. Yes, and pull the arms down, like you have heavy weights on your arms. And as you pull the arms down, lift the side of the body up, just like when you were pressing with your teacup hand. Don't lift your shoulders, right? The side body, outer hips to armpits. Yeah, not the shoulders. Yeah, shoulders down. Good. Draw the chin in a little, head up, ears level. Eyes open, eyes soft gaze. Yeah, observe your breath. As you exhale, pull the belly a little closer to the spine. Now find your feet, take a look at your feet, see that they're parallel in their outer edges and they're 6 centimeter distance apart. Lift your kneecaps, inner kneecaps, outer kneecaps, lift, quadriceps engage. Engage the fronts of the thighs. Now find your inner thighs, take them to the bones. So spread the inner thighs apart from each other as you hug the outer hips and thighs and shins in at the same time. So you're hugging muscles to bones on the legs, okay? Find your inner groin, take it back. Inner thighs back, yeah? And maintain that. If you take the tailbone just a millimeter or half a millimeter forward and lift it up. Top thighs back, right at the roots. And then find something deeper than your big buttocks, gluteus maximus. Find your medius and minimus a little deeper to the bone, to the sacrum, and move the sacrum a little forward. As you do that, you might feel a lift and spread in the front of your abdomen. Take your head up a little bit more, eyes open, and look down. Or look at the whole room with your eyes open. Yes, good. Firm elbows, and maintain the firmness in your Tadasana as you inhale, take your arms up. So not to move anything except the arms, ideally. Yeah, good. Now observe your arms, eyes open, look here. So the top edge of the shoulder blades gets pinched, right? So you broaden the top edge of the shoulder blades and bring the armpits towards the face. Yeah. And then you firm the elbows. Don't bring the hands together. The hands are shoulder width apart. Yeah, that's it. Firm elbow joints. So that's just like lifting your kneecaps. Find those triceps and grip. Thumbs up, not back. Fingers up. That's it.
like a seal. And then roll the armpits, broaden the shoulder blades, root the outer hips down, inner groins back, inner thighs back, top thighs back, yes. Inhale, take your arms up, take your ribs up, off your hips, take one rib up off the other, take your arms up and back, yes. Good, front ribs to back ribs, not to push the ribs. Good, exhale, lower your arms. Lift and roll your shoulders, and then take your elbows behind, squeeze your elbows towards each other, and then move your arms down, up and down 2 times. And observe how the shoulder blades come together, move down to the spine. And then the next time you take your arm down, stay there. And be in Tadasana, to maintain your Tadasana, firm legs, firm knees, firm waist, right? And then take your arms a little bit back. Observe how that pitches you forward a little bit, so then you take that reverse in the armpit chest, back of the armpit to the front of the armpit up, inner edge of the shoulder blades down, and as you lift your arms up. Good, tail to the pubis, front thighs to back thighs, buttocks to heels. Take your arms up a little. Find that reverse in the armpit chest, inner edge of the shoulder blades down as you take the arms up. Yeah, head up, head to level. Don't look up, look straight ahead. Yeah, good, and then gently release. And loosen. Take Urdhva Padangusthasana, rubbings together, turn the palms out, straight elbows, spread the fingers, draw the shoulder blades down. Firm the waist, firm the thighs. Inhale, take the arms up. Not to force, find as much lift as you can and breathe. Head up, head level, eyes soft, looking at the whole room. Good, firm the thighs. Now see if you can find a tricep and squeeze the elbows towards each other. Yeah, broadening the shoulder blades, armpits towards each other and lift. Spread the palms well, pinkies back, thumbs forward. Take your head back and look up at your hands. Wrist creases point in, palms spread. Look straight ahead. Squeeze the elbows and lift. Lift the ribs, lift. Thighs back, top thighs back. Now to push the thighs forward, inner groins back, more. That's Tadasana. Exhale, release. Loosen your shoulders. Roll. Take again the interlace behind, change the interlace. So other thumb on top and pinky on the bottom. Okay. Lift and roll the shoulders back, squeeze the elbows, and then extend the arms. And then bend and straighten. And when you bend, shoulders lift, and you can round it, right? And then when you straighten, the chest lifts, right? And shoulder blades come together and apart. Feel the shoulder blades. Do a few movements, and then go straight. And then once you're straight, lift your arms up a little bit. Okay, tailbone forward, and going back, top thighs back. Find that reverse C in the inner of the chest. Head up. Take the arms up a little. Reverse the in the armpit chest, inner end of the shoulder blades down, and as you lift the arms up, stay there. Do the best. The hands to you. Yeah, no. So you're in, so even though you change the interlace, it's still a hand stay. Yeah. Lift your shoulders up, good. Level your neck. Don't look up. Yes. Now can you straighten your arms? Down, yes. Good. Yeah. Good. Okay. Good. All right. Now do release. Uddiyana Mas. Push your fingers. Change the cross. Turn the palms. Shoulder blades down. Firm waist, firm thighs. Extend your arms, firm elbow joints. Shoulders down. Yes, elbows firm. Yes, slowly slip. Inhale, take your arms up. Root the hips down to the heels. Inner groins back, top thighs back, tailbone forward, sacrum firm in. Good, lift the wrists. Off the hip, lift. Good, squeeze the elbows, turn the hands, now slide to the side, and throw back and look up. Pinkies back, thumbs forward, firm elbows, look straight ahead. Good, lift and squeeze the elbows in, lift the wrists. Buttocks down, front ribs back, down. Yes, good, exhale slowly release. Good, loosen your arms. Okay, little torture, nothing like a little torture. Monday morning torture. So now what I see is I have to lift up my camera a little bit. I'm gonna try to do it on just 2 blocks. I'm just exploring this. Okay. So now come to the front of the mat and stand in Tadasana. I know. We'll see if it's good. Okay. Okay, so sun salutation. That's you guys. I shouldn't do this on a day when there's so many people. I apologize.
Okay. That, that's better. Okay, so then, down in Tadasana, our knees now let's come a little forward. Have two blocks, sorry, have two blocks and a blanket for your knee as needed, okay? Block in front of the mat, like I have mine. There we go. Now we're getting some. Move your mat away from the wall. And Diana. Okay, good. Come to Tadasana. One of arms, burn, elbows. There you go. Okay, so now, burn. Good breathe, soft down, soft face, soft jaw, soft brain, soft thick and relaxed, neck, head, ears, eyes, face, jaw, tongue, teeth, throat. Rajasic torso, active, passionate, burn. Legs are rooted, grounded. Tamasic, those are the three gunas, the qualities of nature existing in everything. Okay? Inhale, take your arms up. Urdhva Hastasana, exhale, release over. Uttanasana, standing forward bend. Bend your knees. Don't lock your knees ever. Do you know who you are? Do you know who you are? Okay, good. Hollow abdomen, wide your feet, praying it because you're tight, always go wide. Wider knees and inner thighs. Wider knees and inner thighs. Wider knees, not your feet. Your knees. Yes. Pull. Hollow out. Yes. Good. Then you slowly work on straightening. Take a couple breaths. Let your bowl. No, that's too fast. Wider knees. Wider knees. Yeah. Yeah. You getting it? Okay, and then come to your fingertips, inhale, bring your right leg back into a lunge. So here's where you can use a blanket if needed for your knee, okay? So you lower your right knee down and point the toe. Okay, and then be on your fingertips or use your blocks. Let your left knee come a little forward of your toe, front toe. You need to bring your right leg more back, then more back. There you go. Use a blanket under your knees, okay? So then draw the outer ankle and press the top of the foot down and lift the knee up like up dog. And then try to open the front of your ankle. So don't lift the ankle so much. Try to be, instead of on the ball of your foot, Stephen, try to be more on the top of your back. Yes, like that, yes. And then firm the knee. Yes, even as you release the hip down. And as you release the hip down, look here. You're moving your left knee forward of your toes. Yes, and reaching the right leg back. And then you gently lower the right leg down. Sorry, I'm not going to mirror you today because we're on both sides. Okay? And then press the fingertips down, lift the chest. Good. Take a breath. And then we'll push back to high lunge. So you're going to bring your left knee back over your left ankle. Firm the belly, firm your hips, flatten your palms, and straighten your right leg, and then step back. So both legs back and slant. Push up, high push up. So look here. Yeah. Hips are level. Hips are level. Yes, spread the palms well. Put the weight more on the base of the fingers than the wrist. Firm the knees, extend the legs back. Firm the hips, extend the torso forward. Out of the hips. Yes. Good. Exhale, gently bend your knees and lower your knees. Stay there and breathe. Knees are on the ground, toes stay curled under. Lift your hips up. You know, cat cow. Look here. Look here. Stick your butt out. Yes. Now spiral your inner elbows forward and bend your elbows back this way. And then you lower your chest and chin. Good. Okay. Chin, not the forehead. Yes. Now extend your legs back. Bring your elbows forward and come to Sphinx. Your elbows are under your shoulders. And bring your forearms a little wider. Yes. That's it. Press the elbows down, lift the chest up. Good. Take the tailbone to the pubis. Press the top of your thighs is where the hip crease is. Okay. Right at the top of the thighs. Take the tailbone to the pubis. Press the bottom of the pubis down. At the top of the thighs area, right? So it's the bottom part of your hip. Extend one leg, lift it off the ground like locust. It's just a little. Roll the thigh in and the buttocks away from the sacrum. Lower it down. The front thigh rolls in. Extend the other leg. Roll the front thigh in, back thigh out. Internally rotate that leg. Yes. And take the buttock away from the side of the sacrum and then lower it down. And then tops of the feet down. Lift the kneecaps up. So that's, no, not the hips, just the kneecap. You're overdoing, right?
Find your kneecaps, that's all you need to lift. Okay, keep the hips down. Head up, head up, head up, head up, up. Good, now find your shoulders, look here. Roll your shoulders back, externally rotate your upper arm. And like drag your hands forearm back without moving them to move your chest forward and move your chin up. Yeah, let's sing. Good, chin up, come on, chin up, 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 look up, eyeballs up. Yes, good. That's it. Now slide your hands back. Rest for a moment. Head down, okay? Then you push up onto your hands and knees, pull your belly in, and push back into that child's pose with the knees a bit apart. Your asana forward. Just take a beat here, right, and release your back. Come to your hands and knees. Throw your toes under, lift your hips up, down, and up. Firm elbows, firm knees, lifted hips. Power on and release the head. Broad shoulders. Firm tricep at the elbow joints. Firm knees. Yeah. Good. And then you're gonna lift your heels, shifting the weight forward, shoulders come over the wrists, and bring your right leg forward. So you can lower your left knee down, and then walk your right leg forward. Flow on again, right? Yeah. Good. That's it. So left knee is on the ground. Take a look at your left leg, point straight back. Draw the outer ankle in, and then look at your right knee. Let it sink a little forward of the toes. Yeah. Bring your right foot a little more forward, Graham. That's good. Just a little. Move the right knee forward to the toes, and you start to feel that stretch already in the left leg, right? Drawing the left ankle in, so the back foot is straight back. Press the top of the foot down and lift the knee up. Yeah, a little higher. That's too high. Yeah, good. Straighten the knee, Stephen. Straighten the knee. Rip the kneecap and reach the left leg back as you stick the right knee forward. It's like up dog, a little higher than up dog, but it's a similar action, right? So look here, Heather. The right knee is here. Forward to the toes and low lunge. Yes, yes. Then you can stretch back, right? Yeah. And then gently lower the left knee down. Keep sinking the right knee forward to the toes. Press the fingertips down with the head. Yes. Good. Yes. Okay. Then lower your head, go down to your knee. Be slow. Be slow. Push back slowly. Okay, right knee over the right ankle. Pull the waist in from the outer hips. Keep your fingertips. Throw your left toes under, come back to high lunge now. Left knee off the ground, right knee over the right ankle. Look down towards your foot. From your outer right hip in, especially, right knee goes out a little. From your belly to spine, and then exhale, step forward and come to Uttanasana. Again, widen your feet. Bend your knees, soften your ankles, soften your hip crease. Widen your inner thighs and knees like your asana forward, so you can release your torso in. And then slowly open up. And take your time. So if your knees tend to travel in, you have to widen your knees, not your feet, but your knees, yes. Yes, so knees point straight ahead. Good. Coming up, look forward, you can take hands to blocks, pull the belly in, firm the outer hip, and then you can swing your arms forward and up. And yeah, so if that doesn't work for you, you can take the hands to hips to come up, okay? And then if you need to come up sooner, you can come up sooner. Keep the inner joints and thighs back, try not to push forward. To maintain the internal rotation, this is external rotation. This is internal, right? So when you pinch your buttocks and push your thighs forward, that's external rotation, right? Pinching your back. So wrap the buttocks around, maintain internal rotation, belly to spine. Okay? Firm arms, do the other side. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, release over Uttanasana. Bend your knees. Bend, yes. Release your torso, head down. Yes. Widen your inner thighs and knees. Find that wider. Yes. Hollow belly. And then start to straighten slowly. Hands beside the feet. Yes. Good. Yeah. Head up, come to your fingertips, inhale, step your left leg back, stay in high lunge now, stay in high lunge. Yeah. So you won't need the blanket, maybe you will, but okay, right knee over the right ankle is high lunge, left knee off the ground is high lunge. So you're on your fingertips, ideally you're not weight bearing on your hands, move your left leg more back. Yes, and bring your hands back under your shoulders, and bend your right knee more. Oh, yes, and straighten your back leg completely. Yeah, that's high lunge. Good. From your outer hips, extend through your inner back heel and extend both sides of the torso forward, looking down to your foot. Look at your foot. Tuck your chin more. Yes. Firm your waist, firm your hips, flat palm, step back. Straight arm, turn around, back. High push up, firm elbows, firm knees. Yeah. Feet are not together. Feet are not. Hip width. Yes. Just more forward, Robin. Elbows straight. Elbows straight. Yeah, straight elbows. Okay, doesn't work. Okay. Good. Yeah. Stay there. Happy Happy times, good, now gently lower your knees, take a breath, look here, buttocks back. Your elbows forward, elbows back, chest forward, and chin. Yeah, forward, more, Stephen, more forward, yeah, more, there you go, good. And then you can just extend your legs back. Now this time, keep your hands here, okay? And lift one leg, roll the front thigh in, back thigh out, and then the other, extend, don't just lift. It's more about extending than lifting, and then roll the other thigh in. Think about, it's for placing the legs. So you're not trying to strengthen your buttock by lifting your leg as high as you can. The only reason we're lifting the leg is to truly rotate the legs. Yes, and place them properly for a back bend, which is internal, not external rotation. Okay, now place the top of the feet down, lift the kneecaps. Yes, and then widen the inner thighs at the groins and take the tail to the pubis and press down there. Now, when you press down there and extend the legs back, feel how your chest lifts. Yeah, come on, lift your chest, not your hands, no hands. Yeah, now take your elbows back, take your shoulder blades back, take your hands back. Yes, now push into your hands a little and curl up. Yes, pull down the end, release the head. Come down, child's pose. So I'm trying to teach you how to use your butt and legs, right? To do cobra, low cobra, instead of just pushing up into your arms and going ouch. Okay, yeah. Okay, good. Come to hands and knees, curl the toes under, lift the hips up, down, down. Turn knees for elbows. Take your hips up and back. Imagine someone pulling your hips up and back like the rope walk. Bring the elbows and knees. Yes, release the head, hollow belly. Good. So come a little closer with your feet now. Well, that's enough. Lift the buttocks up any amount. Yes, chest to the thighs, more chest to the thighs, more chest to the thighs. Take your shoulder blades towards your thighs. And then don't walk, just move your shoulders towards your thighs. Yes. Good. Okay. Now, lift your heels, so it shifts your weight forward. You can lower both your knees. You're going to bring your left leg forward. Okay, look how I lower both my knees. You don't have to man it up. This is a tough sequence, but you can if you want to. Okay, so now left knee over the left ankle. Okay, you're on your fingertip around the block. You lift the right leg up, high lunge. It's high lunge. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. So your back heel, turn it out, come out. Yeah, that's right. Just right over the ball of the foot. Yeah. Check to see your right leg point straight back. So come in, move your right foot, move. Yes. And extend your inner heel back, pull your outer heel forward. Yeah, so you straighten up your ankles like I try to get you to do it. Yeah. From the outer heel, push that heel back, extend the torso forward. From the waist, look down to your foot. And then you can push off a little. Right? Exhale, step forward, which is nice. Okay, bend your knees, widen your feet. Widen your knees, release your torso all the way, hollow abdomen. Don't pull, release. Yeah. Do you know the difference? Find it. Release. Yes, and then slowly straighten your legs. Don't just stay there with bent knees, but slow means you have the rest of your life and longer. Maybe next slide. Okay, so, and make sure the outer edges of the feet are parallel. Yeah, and you follow the abdomen. So if you're pushing the abdomen forward, that stops the fold, right? So allow and breathe into the back of the body and allow all that to release. Yeah, and then coming up, you can bend your knees a lot. That's right. Right? Or you keep your legs straight if you're a little bit, look here, not to hang your buttocks back. Yes, more forward, more forward. Yes, that much, bend your knees a little. Yeah, head up, and then reach the arms over against the hips. Come on. Inner groins back, top thighs back. Yeah. Good. Head looks straight ahead, just look straight. Good, broad shoulders, firm elbows. Yeah, stay there and breathe. Look straight ahead, don't look up. Yeah. So relax the shoulder blades down, turn the upper arms in. Yeah. Turn the hands to face straight and try to turn a little less. Do millimeter by millimeter, right? This does something different than this. And then, yeah. Yeah, drop shoulders. Breathe. Good. Good. Exhale, lower your arms. Okay. Let's do another. It's a sun salutation standing sequence, okay? So that's what I'm saying, take it easy, okay? Firm arms, firm knees, firm torso, hollow abdomen, steady breath. That is good. Okay. So don't throw your arms up. I know I sometimes do that, but it's just to show you. Okay, so you can use a little momentum. Inhale your arms up. Exhale your whole body down, so, Uttanasana. Then play with bending and widening and straightening and releasing, okay, take a moment. Don't be in a rush like, I have to do the next thing, we're not doing the next thing yet. We're doing this, okay? Open the backs of your legs slowly as you're able, yes. Shift your weight more forward, more forward, more forward, more forward, head down, torso down. It's an inversion in your torso. So find your front leg and keep your belly to the spine. Yes, more, bend your elbows. Bend, yes, there we go. Good, so now, inhaling, you're gonna take the right leg back, high lunge, stay in high lunge again, your fingertips. So now we're gonna come upright a little bit. So pull your right knee forward, so your right heel comes over the ball of your right foot. Firm your outer hips in, firm your belly to your spine, stand into your inner edge of your front foot, and come up, keeping your knee in, don't let your knees sway up. Okay? Bend your back knee, yes, there you go. Take your hands to your hips, and then we'll lift the frontal hip points up, pulling the belly towards the spine, tailbone, and sitting bones towards the backs of your knees. Slowly start to straighten your back leg as you do this, and bend your front knee more. Yeah. And push your back heel back. Yeah. From your outer hips, extend your arms down. Good. From your waist, lift your belly. Take your weight more back to the rope ball. Lift your torso high and lift your eyeballs. Yes. Good. Slowly come up with your arms, very slowly. Grip your elbows and lift your ribs up and extend your back leg and sink a little deeper. Good. Take a breath. And then exhale, bring your hands down. Flat palm, step back. Straight arm chaturanga. Good. So now you can go to knees, chest, chin, or just bend your elbows back a little and lower yourself down a little towards chaturanga, and then lower your knees and come up into either a high cobra or a low cobra or this. Yeah. So let's do this because we're all here. Sorry, I got excited. So bring your legs together and roll your thighs in one by one. Okay. Outer ankles in. Press the top of the feet down, lift the knees up, and move the hips down. Pull your hands back. Hand back. Yeah, so you see how you're using your arms, right? Use your legs, extend your legs. Don't lift your ankles up, ankles down. Yeah, kneecaps up only. Buttocks down, hips down. Yes. Now lift your foot, look, no hand, look. No hand, look how high you go, no hand. Now pull your hands back more towards your hips. And then when you come up, just come up a millimeter. And when you come up, it's not straight up, it's right on your spine in and shoulder back. Up, push up. Pull the belly in on the spine. Come back to child's pose. So when you're coming up, instead of lying back down, pull your waist in, now you're spine back to child's pose when you have enough. Does that make sense? Can you do it? Right? You can try. We'll do it on the next one. I'll show you. You can bend your elbows or extend your arms, right? So you can, if you can play here, this is play. Okay? It's not work, it's play. Okay? Come to your hands and knees, where your toes under, lift your hips up, down, up. Now straighten knees and elbows if you're able. If you're very tight, you keep your knees a little bent. Buttocks up, chest to the thighs. Lift your heels more, Robin. Heels up and chest to the thighs more. Yes, and buttocks up. Yes, good. 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 And then inhaling, you're going to bring your right leg forward. Right? So, and your left knee is in high lunge. So you're in high lunge. Now, you bend your left knee. Check to see your hips, your legs are back, but distance apart. And your left heel comes up over the ball of the foot. Stand strongly into the inner right foot. Firm the outer hips, firm the waist, and come up. So your back, both knees are bent. Both knees are bent, yes. And take your heel, make sure your heel goes straight up in the back. You can move your heel out to the side one. Just your heel. Yes. There you go. So you're gonna get some stretch in the big toe mound of that back foot. Yes. Yes. You feeling that? Good. Lift the frontal hip points up, sitting bone tailbone forward. Start to straighten the back leg, pushing the heel back. Keep the heel out to the side. Yes. Straighten the knee. Yes. Sink the hips. Yes. Lift the frontal hip points up. As the free end comes down. Good. Extend your arms from your waist. From your elbows, roll your shoulders back, lift up. Slowly pull the belly into the spine. Take your arms like this. Straight elbows. Great, and go slow. No rush. That's it. Now lift the ribs, lift the chest, lift the eyeballs. Good. Take a breath. Sink a little deeper. Okay. Exhale. Bring your hands down. Steps back into down into the dog. Good. And then lifting your heels, bend your knees. You come back into child's pose, wide knees. And rest.
Good. Let your head rest. Yeah, rest. Yes. You can bend your elbows too. Buttocks towards the heels. Yes. So look like this, Heather, you can do this in order to keep the buttocks in front. Yes. Buttocks more back. Yes. Deflate your legs as you move. We know there's flush, right? But what we're saying is don't engage, but spread. Yeah. Okay, and then coming up onto your hands and knees. Into down, and then back into downward facing dog. Arms, knees, okay. And then lifting the heels, look forward. Bring your right foot forward. Bring your back heel in and down. Bring your blocks in and bring your hands on the blocks. Yep, good, that's it. Now bring your hands to hips, stand in the inner front foot, outer back foot as well. So now your back foot turns in 45 degrees, heel in, toe out. Turn it the other way, sorry, heel, yeah, there you go. So this is the stance for warrior A, right? So not to be too wide front to back, you can step a little and turn your back heel more out, Heather. No, the heel, move the heel, yeah, no, the other way, more, there you go. So you want to turn your hips to face the front of your mat, right? Now this skinny edge. Outer right knee back to the outer right hip, roll the left buttock around, back of the left thigh around. More, Stephen. Yeah, more. There you go. Yeah. Now find your back lower leg and foot and stand strongly. Push back like you're pushing a stake into the ground with your back leg. Straighten your back leg and push that heel into the ground. Yes. Keep turning. Outer right knee to outer right hip. Roll the left buttock around. Yeah. Try to lift the frontal hip points up. Firm the belly to the spine. Bring your hands to your hips. And observe, turn your hips and torso to the, yes, keep going, yes. Yeah, look straight ahead. Now start to bend your front leg slowly. And stretch into the outer back foot. Bend your front leg a little more. Lift your torso up, straighten your front leg. Straighten your back leg. Maintain a straight back leg as you bend the front leg. Yes. Bring that left buttock around, right knee to right hip. Arms down, torso is upright. Yeah. Slowly. Arms up. Straight elbows, yeah. Come on, with all your might, straighten your elbows. Like there's no other purpose in life. Good. Now exhale. Take your hands down. Lift your back heel, step back to down dog. Good. Come to straight arm chaturanga. Push up. High push up. Good. Knees down. Hips up. Buttocks up. Elbows bend. Chest chin down. Good. Lie back. Now, lift one leg, roll the thigh and the other thigh, so you're internally rotating your legs. Yes. Outer ankles in, tops of the feet down, knees up. But find your pelvic floor, wide in there. Take your tail through this, press down. Try to ungrip your buttocks. You don't need to lift with all your might. So ungrip the buttocks. So even though you're pressing down, instead of pinching your butt cheeks towards each other, find something deeper by the sacrum and press that down. Now pull your hand more back towards your hip as much as you can. As much as you can. Back, hands back, hands back, hands back, hands back. Yes. Now find your shoulders. Look here. Look at me. Shoulders forward, up, back, and then pull them down. Yes. Now push your hands down, but don't use all your hands. Push your hips down and curl up. Curl up. Go, go, go. Use your hands, Luke. Now come to your hands and knees. Pull your waist in. Let your head come down. Now we're just fine. Go back. That little child pose. Yes. And breathe. Good. Then come up to hands and knees. And come back to hands and facing dog. Couple breaths. Press down into your hands. Don't extend your thumbs so much today. Yes. Spread your fingers more. Spread your fingers. Yeah. Turn your hands out more. Yes. That's it. Now that's a little too much. There. Firm elbows. Press down into the hands, forward into the fingers. And then take the shoulder blades towards the thighs. Take your chest towards your thighs. Straight elbows. Don't look at your hands. Just drop your head. Straight elbows. Yeah. Drop your head more. Yeah. Buttocks up. Heels out to the side. Good. That's it. Now, you'll lift your heels up. Turn your left heel in and down so that it's about a 45-degree angle, right? And then you bring your right foot forward. You can take your hands on the blocks, right? At the top of your mat. And then look at your feet before you come up. The ground, step your front foot more forward. Pull the blocks back so they're under your shoulders more. Yeah. Turn the back heel down, plant it on the ground.
Now, instead of having, so in this position, look at me. 8/10 of my weight is forward, right? Do this, be with me, hands on the block, like me, yeah, just like me, okay, good. Simon Says, okay, now, outer right knee. Do you have your right leg forward?
Yeah, we're doing the same thing.
Okay, so you have to switch. Okay. Sorry, so.
We're expecting.
Your right leg has to be back, I apologize, and your left leg forward, there you go, yeah. So the back foot turns in about 45 degrees, and the back heel is planted already, stay there and breathe. So bring the weight into that back foot, bring the weight back, yes, push into that back, yes, okay, as best you can. And it's not the inside edge of the foot, it's the outside edge, so roll this foot. You don't have to move, but roll and lift the center ankle up and press here. Yes. Okay, good. Now your left leg is forward, hands are on the blocks, right? So look at your feet, heel to heel or heel to instep. Now, press into the inner front foot, outer back foot, and come up against the hips. So now it's outer left knee down, outer left hip, roll the right buttock around, back and right thigh around. Now, back knee, start to straighten and press into that outer edge of the back foot, just like the arm. Upper arm rolls out, forearm hand roll in. Thigh rolls back, the lower leg rolls in. When you find that sweet spot, put straight knee in the back leg, straight knee in the back leg, push yes. Now lift the frontal hip points up, turn the hips. Yes, good, straight back leg, turn your heel, yeah, that's good, that's better. Slowly bend. When you bend, don't take the torso forward, torso stays upright, hips stay upright, belly to spine, yeah. Straighten. Left knee to left hip, roll the right buttock around, bend, push into the outer back, but get more weight in the back leg. That's your stable leg. Then you're bend. Now don't move your foot forward, move your foot back, you're too wide for you. Front your toes back. Now bend your knee. Yes. Yes, don't move your foot forward. You can even move back, you're still too wide. Toe down your back foot closer in. Yes. Yeah. Try that. Firm your hips. Lift your hips up. Yeah, bend your knee. Yes. Push into the outer back foot. It's like those two things. Opposing forces. Yes. From your waist, straight back knee. Slowly. This is just the cherry on the top. This doesn't matter that much at all. It's the legs. Sit deeper. Press into the outer back foot. Lift the torso up. Lift the hip. Yes. Good. Exhale, bring your hands down. Move the blocks out. Flat, step back. Lift your hips, downward facing dog. Ooh. But it's up. Turn elbows and knees, chest and thighs. Couple of breaths. Good. Wider feet, Stephen. Yeah. Good. Fernando, go a little narrower. Yeah, but bring your feet more back towards the rope wall. Bring your feet back towards the rope wall. Yeah. Yes. Good. Firm elbows. Turn your hands a little more in and press into your base knuckles with your fingers, especially the left one. Firm elbows. Yes. Head down. Don't hold the close in your neck. Squeeze your elbows. Yes. Good. Heels out a little. Look at your feet. No, don't. Yes. Just organize the ankles. Yes. Good. All right. Come down, rest in child pose. You get a lot of child pose, right? That's something. Be grateful. Okay. I'm teasing you guys. So now let's have a bit of fun. Are you having fun there? Okay, so we're gonna have to all turn the same way, I think. So let's see how that goes. So you can come up into your down dog. Okay, your hands and knees are forward. Now, if you have a blanket for your knees, remove the blanket. Okay. Okay, good. Now you're gonna lift your heels again and step your we're gonna step our right, actually it doesn't matter. Step your right leg forward, doesn't matter, we're all gonna face different directions, that doesn't matter. Okay. Now, turn your back toes, so your heel is in, and then walk your hands to the long edge of your mat and turn your front foot in, so it's, you're ready for Prasarita Uttanasana. Yeah, there you go, good, okay. So you can adjust, bring your heels towards the back edge of your mat, your feet adjust, yeah, there you go, good. So Graham, go to the middle of your mat more. And then look at your feet. So they should be on the same line and they're totally off, right? Look at your heels. Yes, there you go. There you go. Use your blocks. Take both your blocks in the front. Yeah, as needed. Okay? Don't come into the pose. Nobody said to go down. Stay up. Look at me. Sandman says, be on your fingertips. Be on your head up. Yeah, and then adjust your legs, go a little wider as needed. Hips over the knees, knees over the ankles, stay there and breathe, straight out, head up. Yeah, straight out. Yes, head up, chin up, chest up, look up. Yes. Good. Can you go a little wider, friend?
Yeah.
Good, heels out, toes in, so the outer edges of the feet are parallel. Yes. Good, okay. Now. Take your, let's see, turn your right leg out. And turn your left foot a little bit in and walk around, so you're facing your right leg. Yes, so you can step your back foot in a little. Don't go too wide. Yes, and you can use your blocks. You can have your hands on the blocks. And then check your feet, heel to heel or heel to instep. Back foot turns in 45, just like warrior A, heels on the ground. Yeah, come up higher. Yeah, good. Move your hips and step your back foot towards my camera, towards the iPhone. Yeah, there you go. Good. Now square your hips to the front of your mat. Yeah. Press into the outer back foot, your front foot. Good. Extend your torso. Shift your abdomen over your front thigh. Try to straighten your front leg. Try to straighten your front leg. Try to straighten. Don't overturn your head, Stephen. Yeah. Good. Shift your abdomen just a little bit over your thigh, then you're going to come over into a forward bend. Over your right leg. Where you're going to not that. Yes, you can bring your hands on the ground, but keep your back heel down the ground. Keep the weight back, not forward. Yes. Straighten the front leg as best you can. Yes. Now we're getting there. Turn your abdomen so you're coming right over your front leg and not in between. Yes. That's it. Bring your hands on the ground again. Yes. Good. Okay. Now you can lift your head up and bend and turn your right leg and bend and turn your left leg back to press to get the blocks. Be upright. Wider legs. Good. Strong legs. Press into the outer feet, lift the inner feet and legs. Now you're going to turn the other way, right? So your right toes turn in, bend and turn your left leg out. Move your blocks, and then you adjust your legs. You can have the hands on the blocks to do so. Now you're facing the back wall. Right is facing the back wall. Left leg turns out, right foot turns in, heel to heel or heel to instep. Turn your back foot in more. Yeah, step closer to your front leg, but you want. Yeah. There you go. And then you work out, so back leg straight, press into the outer back foot, your front foot, start to straighten the front leg. You can come up higher on your blocks to shift and turn your abdomen over the front leg, extend the torso, and then you come down over the leg. Straight, you can check your back heel and your distance front to back. Take a deep breath. Yeah, good. Roll the right leg around towards the front, outer left knee to outer left hip. So the hips are square to the front of the mat. Yeah. Shift and turn your abdomen so you come over the front leg. And then come into that lower bend. Good. And you can push the weight back towards your back foot, even as you're in the lower bend. Yes. Hands on the ground when you get there. Yes. Good. Keep this knee from traveling in. Yes. Keep it in line with the foot. Good. Okay. And then coming up, come back to this flat back. Right. And then take your blocks, come back to the center. Back to Prosarita. Good. We'll do one more. Because you're having so much fun. I know that. Good. Extend your torso, firm legs. Now you can bend and turn your right leg to the middle of the room. Turn your back foot in, your block foot. Come back to Pranasana on the right. That's a 10 side stretch. So adjust your feet. So you have, yes. Good, man. Good. And then outer right knee to outer right hip, roll the left buttock around. So observe, 8/10 of your weight is forward, take it back, push into the inner front foot, outer back foot, take the hips back. Shift. Now, don't go into Parsvottanasana. Instead, move your left hand block a little closer to the foot, take your right hand to your hip. Right hand to your hip. Now stand in the inner front foot, outer back foot, and pull the hips back. Draw that outer right knee back to the outer right hip. Pull the right hip back and extend the torso forward. As you do, keep grounding in the back foot. Don't let your foot turn in too much. Yeah, extend the torso and then start to bring the left shoulder on the back, roll the right shoulder away and turn your head. And look, don't take the arm up. Turn your head and torso. Yes, there you go. And then hips back, torso forward. You can take the arm up. That's the very last thing. If you want, keep the hand on the hip side too. Bring the hand down. Bring your hand down here. This leg has to stay here. And, yeah. Turn, yeah, don't follow Stephen. He doesn't know what he's doing. There, yeah. And then take the left shoulder. Leg in, yeah. In. Move this, yeah, that way. There you go. Don't overdo, keep the hips back, torso forward, then the top arm. Yes, push it, push with iron. Yeah, good, that's stable. This way you can even block with the toes. Good. And then unwind, exhaling, bring your hands down. Bend your front knee and start to turn, bend both knees. Come back across the reach for a breath. Just the wide legs. Doesn't matter which way you turn. We're all gonna be every which way. Then you're gonna turn to the back wall. So I think you're all right. You're gonna turn your back toes in, bend and turn your left leg out, walk your blocks, and you can adjust your back foot up the back side to side. Yeah, heel to heel, heel to instep, okay? So then have your blocks under the shoulders. Straighten the back leg and push into the inner front foot to pull the hips back away from your front leg. So you get more weight in the back leg. Yeah. Right buttock around, outer left knee to outer left hip. Don't go too wide front to back or side to side. Bring the hand that's on the block, the right hand block, to the closer to your foot. Right? Good. Pressing into the inner front foot, outer back foot, pull the hips back as you extend the torso forward, torso forward. Yes, it's two things happening at once. Then bring the left hand to the hip. Extend the torso over into the outer back foot and slowly turn. Bring the right shoulder blade on the back to turn. The right shoulder blade. Even if you go the left shoulder back a little, you don't have to overdo it. Here, come on. That's one. Yes, good. And then pull the hips back, extend the torso forward from the outer hip, press into the inner front foot. Yeah, outer back foot, and then you take the top arm up if you like. Or not. You push on. If you want. So when you take the arm up, this just and then open the chest. Yes, and take a breath. Yes. Good. Firm, firm. Good. Take a breath and then exhale, bring the hand down, you get the top unwind. Good. From the back to the back foot. Bend your knees and walk to Pasarita. Take the heels all the way to the back of the mat. Yep. Good. Hands on the blocks. Or on your fingertips. You can be on the fingertips on the ground. Head up, come on, nobody said to go on the toes. Fingertips, fingertips. Yes, hands back under the shoulders. Yeah, no, that's too far back. Straight elbows. Lift up like you're gonna come up. That's it. Chin forward, chest forward. Pull your torso forward, thighs back at the same time. Yes. Wider legs round. Shift your weight forward, Fernanda. Forward, forward. Widen your legs. Yeah, not too much forward, not forward. You can go back. Good. And then exhale down. Walk your hands back like you're doing a chaturanga arms, right? Like a push up. Elbows over wrists. And then take your head down on a block. Good. And be there and breathe. For the rest of your life, we'll stay here. So that's how long you should feel like this is a restorative pose for you. You can hold it forever. Down into your hands, forward into your fingers. Keep the elbow over the wrist. Lift the shoulders up. As you take the head down. Don't worry about if the head is on the block or not. Don't lean into it. Reach for it. Shoulders up and down. Yeah. No, tuck your chin. Top of the head. Yes. Press into the outer feet and legs. Yeah, with the inner feet and legs. Good. And so it's more front to back that you need, not side to side. Shoulders up. The top of the head, not the forehead. Right. Yeah. Okay. Slowly work on straightening and bending and widening and narrowing. And just repeat movement. So you should have even weight on your hands and feet. Even weight. Yes. Even weight. Straight leg. Slowly, slowly. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Yeah. Push. Push. Lift. Head down. Yeah. Good. Okay. Good. All right. Great. Beautiful. And then coming up, walk your hands forward. Come to your block. Turn your feet to the front edge of your mat. Right with the forward, left and back. Good. Come to your fingertips if you're able. Good. Lift your back heel. Step forward, Uttanasana. Release your torso, widen your feet. Bend your knees a little, release your head, broaden your buttocks, away from the side of the sacrum. Broaden the sides of the sacrum, away from the center of the spine. Take the buttocks to the outer hips, down the outer thighs and knees to the outer feet. Put the inner feet up, inner legs up. Release the head down, torso down, start to open the backs of the legs. Think about not forcing them open like with muscular strength, but releasing the hamstrings. Think about that as a possibility. By engaging the front legs, the kneecaps, yeah. Forward waist in and root the heels down. Good. Don't hang back. Bend your knees a little, hang forward, more forward, more forward, weight forward. Not your knees, your torso. Yes. Good. Yeah, wider, wider, wider. That's good, that's good. Good. Yeah. Very good. Good. Come up to your fingertips. You can use the blocks if you like. Right from the waist, buttocks to heels, hands to hips, forearms up. Good. Take your arms up and you come up and be in Tadasana. Good. Inner joints back, top thighs back. Good. Lift. Grip the elbows. Lift. Shoulder blades down. Good. Eyes soft. Brain soft. Jaw soft. Good. Look straight ahead, not up. Soften your knees to knuckle. Soften your brains a little and shift your weight back. There you go. Good. Exhale over your arms in. Very good. Shirshasana. Headstand. So you can do headstand at the wall, you can do headstand in the middle of the room, you can do other variations of things to prepare you for headstand. Who doesn't do headstand? Huh? Okay. Okay, and you don't do it, right? Okay, so let's do the end of that for your head is over, your heads are coming back. Yeah, you do that, we'll do that. First, let's do that. So, and Fernando, I'm gonna do. Anybody who doesn't really have a headstand practice, do this with me. Okay, so come to your knees. Bring your elbows down on your shoulders. Interlace your fingers, webbings together. Now, don't bring your head down, look up. Extend the pinky side of the hand. Yeah, but not the pinky themselves, just the hand. So that pinky side of the wrist comes down. Yeah, press down, walk your knees back, with your butt at the bottom of your lips. And don't widen your elbow. Keep your elbows like under your shoulder. Okay, don't down widen. Pull your toes under. You reach your head down, keep your hips up. So it's like down dog. But you have your hands like headstand, your head dog around. Yeah. Good. That's it. Now take your weight forward and look up. Look at me for a second. Exhale, you come forward. Your head is not on the ground. Right? It's a push-up. Exhale forward. Inhale to down dog. Exhale towards the plank. You see what I'm doing? Elbows are too wide, Amanda. Yes, Fanny, then go more forward. Okay, exhale, but no, don't widen your legs back. Walk your feet a little more forward, actually. Now, exhale with your chin more forward. Your shoulders towards you. Yes, now exhale back. Sorry. Lift your hips like down dog. Gonna go all the way back. Yeah, don't sort of change yourself. Go all the way back. Yes, and then inhale forward. Way forward, way forward, way, and then exhale back. And don't use your arms, use your leg. Yeah. Good, and then rest in child's pose. Okay, so this teaches you how to use your arms and legs like you would in dead stand, right? Because we get all into our shoulder, how to use our arms and legs. Rest in child's pose, point your feet, rest. Yeah. Then you're gonna come up and do it again. Okay. Oh, beautiful, Katie. Press the forearms down with the shoulder blades up. Shoulders up. Yeah, buttocks forward. Okay. Firm buttocks. Firm legs. So your legs are strong in shoulder stand, headstand and shoulder stand. They're not lazy, right? They're that's too much. This, okay? Push your heels to the wall strongly. Move the buttocks away from the wall. Buttocks away. Yes. Turn the heels. Turn the leg. Good. And as you move the buttocks away, bring the ribs back. Yes. The buttocks forward. Yeah. Inner feet together. Good. Repeat that push up. Okay, did you do it?
Yeah.
I don't believe you. Don't hurt on your feet. You don't have to do that. Relax your feet. Yeah. Push up into my hands with your inner feet. These are your, yeah. Good. Buttocks forward. Buttocks. That's your ribs. No, that's back. Forward. Butt. That way. Yes. Butt away from the wall. Yes. Butt away from the wall. Yes. Yeah, sweep the leg, one mermaid leg. Good, all right, coming down, one leg down, only. One leg slowly. Yeah, good, rest in child pose, good. Okay.
Good, so let's, those of you who have done, the next thing I'm gonna show you, try this, okay? And scoot a little back so I can come assist you, okay? So now you're gonna interlace, same like we did before, let your head hang. But this time, as you walk your feet in, keep your chest towards your butt. As much as you can, hike your hips up, feet together, and then just take one leg up, head is off the ground. Head is off the ground. Try that. Because there's fear of headstand, right? So if I tell you to do this, you're gonna throw up, right? I'm running straight for down. The only thing that's changed is your form. So try that, okay? Yeah, so lower your leg. Bring my knee forward, stay the pose, but bring this foot down, bring this, oh wait, come out, bring this foot to the ground. Yeah, there you go. Lift your hips up, like animal. Yeah. Yeah, take your chest toward your butt, toward your butt. Good, lift your heels up, heels up, yeah, buttocks up, lift your buttocks up, lift your butt, yeah, lift your butt, good. And, yeah, it's fine. Yes. Buttocks up, lift your sitting bones, lift your buttocks, good, now look on the straight leg. Maybe you can use the wall, you're there, you can go, good, and then change leg. Good, Kanako. Good, lift your inner heels up, lift your heels, yes, and bring your feet a little forward towards your face, Feet up, legs up, and towards your face. More, yeah. Good, Ram, here, okay, good, down rest. Very good, okay. Isn't that fun? No. I think it's easier to do the headstand. Because you get scared, right? Then I'm gonna make you do the headstand. But that's how you learn, right? To get over your fear. It's not that big a deal. Headstand is easier than shoulder stand. 100%. Okay? All right, so now come down. After you come down, you want to rest, right? So you can rest in the triangle pose, down dog, or Uttanasana. Let your neck be the back of your neck and head. So you can do battle pose. Then you can go to down dog. Don't hold your neck. Don't hold your head. That's too much effort. Just release your head. Hands down. Yeah, that's it. Release your head though. Yes. So don't use your hands, use your brain, right? And connect your brain to the part that's holding and release. Yeah, that's it. That's it. It's an inversion. Good. You still with me? Or have you left the room? You still with me? Okay, all right. Now we have 15 minutes. Let's take a belt. Everyone has 2 blocks, right? Okay, take a belt. Yeah, everyone grab a belt. Okay, grab a belt. It's good to get up and walk. Shake it off, leave it off, let it go. Let it go. Have a blanket for your head. And your knees, feedback with just as Jodi's still in her headstand. See, that's a yogi. She's been in the headstand the whole time. Yeah, and Joni teaches Iyengar yoga. But only on Zoom right now. But actually, she's gonna start teaching in the studio in January. Yeah. Yeah, I've forgotten already. Joni can tell us after class. I don't know, I can't remember now. I'll tell you after. Or either that or her camera froze. I can see her, she's showing it. She really wasn't rolling that whole time. She's been doing yoga for longer than me, okay? Probably closer to 50 years. I don't know, get looked forward. Okay, so then bend your knees. And she had 2 hip replacements. Oh my goodness. Yeah, like yesterday. A while ago. Yeah. Okay, bend your knees, feet flat like Unity Bridge. Yeah, take a breath. Take your right knee up into your chest and interlace your fingers and just hold your leg. Don't force it in. Don't relax your arms. So again, you're just hanging off your
Your arms are hanging off your leg. And deflate your leg. And hollow your waist and let your hips roll back towards flatten. So your sitting bones curl up and your lower back releases. Don't force it. And pull your knee up towards your chest as you do that. So you release your lower back. Good. Now flex your right foot, take the belt around the ball of your right foot, just below the ball of the foot, and then straighten your leg up. Perpendicular only. And then slide your hands down the belt so your elbows are on the ground next to your shoulders. And then press the elbows down with the chest and just roll the shoulder blades down the back, turn the knees, and push the ball of the foot up into the belt. Good. Good. So you might stay here. That might be enough. Move the leg just a little away from you to perpendicular, Stephen. No, the other way. Yeah, more back. No, the other way, away from you. Yeah. So as you're here, even though you're bringing the leg up closer to you, now find the root of your thigh and press it away from you. And as you press the root of your right thigh away from you, you should feel some length come into your lower back and the natural curve, right? So you can stay with your left leg bent or straighten your left leg out on the ground. Yeah. Good. And begin to breathe. Yeah, look at that. Good. Roll the inner groins down towards the ground. Extend through both inner feet. Firm both knees. Don't harden the bottom foot. So don't harden either foot. So it's more of a Barbie doll heel. So you extend not just you extend both the front and the back of the leg. Open the leg, inner leg, outer leg, everything. Yeah. Good. Exhale, bend your knee and take your knee to chest. Take a breath. Roll the inner left leg down. Don't grip the quad. Yeah, relax the leg and deflate your leg. Yes, good. Okay, and then bring the right foot flat and then the left knee and pause and take a breath. And observe your pelvis, lower back. Don't lift your leg. Don't lift your leg. Don't lift your leg. Both knees bend, feet flat. Yeah. So relax. Don't rush. I know. Now, take an exhale, sink your waist and your left knee into a hold at the shin, just below the knee, and relax. So we're starting to wind down here. So just relax. Okay, don't force anything. Don't pull your knee into your chest yet. Just relax. Relax your arms around and let your instead of pulling your leg back, just let there be tension between your leg and arms, and you're holding yourself there effortlessly. Relaxing the groin. Right? You don't have to hold the leg up with the groin. So we're just exploring over efforting and under efforting. And then as you exhale, pull the knee in towards your chest, right? And deflate the leg and release your lower back. Yeah, good. Then flex your left foot, take the belt on the ball of the left foot, straighten the left foot up. Good. Okay, from the left knee. Press the left thigh away from you. Slide the hands down, elbows on the ground. Press the root of the left thigh away from you. You're just at perpendicular. Drop your left buttock down. Drop your buttocks down. Your left buttock all the way down. All the way. Yes. That's more honest, right? Yeah. I mean, it's where because when you pull the leg back, your hip lifts off the ground. So by honest, I mean, now you see there's tightness somewhere that's restricting you. So then you can sort of focus on that, right? And release it. Kind of release it. Push the ball of the foot up more into the belt. So you straighten the front of the leg and the back leg. With less effort, relax your hands. You don't need to grip the belt. Yes. Don't lift the hip up. Keep the hip down. Press the left thigh away. Press the left thigh. Yes. Even as you, yes. Now firm waist and extend the right leg. Or you can sit down. Good. Bring your elbows close into your sides. Close in all the way, touching the side of your body. Touching the side of your body. Yes. Yes. Closer, even Fernando. Closer elbow. Yes. Now walk your hands up the belt a little bit more. Right, and then sliding the elbows down, get them in, not out, in, elbows down, yes, yeah, feel how that's more fun. Sink the waist, yeah, extend the inner legs, roll the inner legs towards the inner groins, roll the inner groins towards the back of the body. Don't let your right leg be lazy, right, but not too firm either. Okay. So, no, the right, the one on the ground. Ooh, yes, that's it. So this has to bend this. Yeah, relax. You don't have to use everything to bend. Yeah, leave a little effort to hold the leg up. Sink your waist. Exhale, sink your waist. Tuck your chin. Tuck your chin. Good, you bend your knee. Take your knee to chest. And take it up. So your left, oh, so you did the opposite. No, your right leg, Robin. Roll your right, yes. Be in Tadasana, yes, that's what I meant by, yes. But don't flex your right foot, Stephen. Relax your right foot. And try to get the back of your whole right leg on the mat. Not by flexing your foot, by sinking the inner knee down, the outer knee down, above and below the knee down. Oh, so you bring the leg down, yes. Okay, good. And then even as you hug the knee to chest, you keep rolling that thigh away, right? To remain honest about the situation. Exhale, sink the waist. And don't grip. I got it. Relax your shoulders. Relax. Don't grip. Don't grip the groin. Don't grip anything. Okay. So, all right. Gently release. Good. Now take your 2 block. Remove the blanket of your head. And with a supported bridge instead of shoulders down. Okay, so then have your feet out of width distance and parallel with the outer edges of the feet. And then roll the thighs in, pressing the inner feet and let your hips roll back so you're flat from your lower back and lift your tailbone up. Engage the hamstrings and your buttocks and lift your hips up and take 1 block flat under your sacrum. So it's not too much in your lower back or tailbone, it's right under your sacrum. Right, and then sit on that block. Hey there, and bring your feet more back towards your heels, yeah. So Graham, and bring your elbows down along your sides, right? And bend your elbows. So you're on the upper arms and your wrists come up off the ground, your palms face each other, open your hands and spread your fingers. Stephen, move your feet away from your buttocks. It's not active. Yeah, there you go. Now roll the thighs in and press into the inner edges of the feet more. So widen your feet more, Stephen. Yeah, and let your inner thighs roll in. Let your knees fall towards each other. Unpinch your buttocks. Yeah, don't squeeze your inner thighs. They don't touch. It's just like instead of letting your knees splay out. Okay. Now press the outer to the upper arm down, lift the chest, and roll the shoulders under. So like you're in bridge. Yeah, you're getting your upper body in bridge. And then relax your arms out to the side and be there and breathe. And keep the lift of the chest. Don't push your chin into your chest. Soften your jaw. So this is just like we did in the beginning with that. You're just softening here and softening here. You're still in Shavasana. Open your mouth, relax your mouth and jaw, relax your eyes and face. Breathe at the skin of the face. Come back to that soft, don't look up. Look into your heart center with your eyes closed. Abdomen hollow and soft, eyes closed. Relax your hands, Robin, and arms. There's nothing happening there. Yeah. Yeah. The block is too far back, honey, and move it a little more down for your tail. And it's her. Yeah. Yeah. You can lift the chest some more, honey, and roll your shoulders under. Yes, there you go. So your lower front ribs are in line with your hips. It's restful, is it? Yeah, okay. So you can stay here, or you can bring the feet maybe a little closer, roll the outer knees to the inner knees, press into the inner feet and lift your hips up, engage the butt and legs. And then you take that block, lift it upright so the long skinny edge is in your sacrum area. Or towards your tailbone in your lower back. Okay? Bend your elbows, lift your chest, roll your shoulders under again. The abdomen, adjust the feet. So now once you're in the pose, you can walk the feet a little bit away, right? And be there. Yeah. So Stephen, it looks like you might want to move the block a little more down towards your tailbone. Yeah. And bend the elbows, lift the chest, roll the shoulders under, and then relax your arms again. Move your feet a little further away, Heather, from your body, and bring them a little closer together. Even a little closer. Yeah. Right foot, turn it in. Yeah. Good. And then just relax your legs. Don't squeeze the legs together. Don't let the legs fall apart. Yeah. Relax the throat. You can open the eyes, the jaw, the face. You can soften. You can, make sure you're not doing anything unhelpful there. Okay. Good. So again, I think it'd be more down with your tailbone. Yeah. Yes. Good. Okay. Now you can stay there. Or the next option is you can go to 2 flat blocks, one on top of the other, or 2 blocks side by side, one under each sacrum, side of the buttocks. So here's if you can see. Okay. So here's 2 flat blocks. It could be like that, one on top of the other. Or it can be like this is higher, a little bit less stable, this is a little lower, okay? So you can do one of those. If that's too high, get back. Robin, why don't you try it on speed? Look at this, no, turn it the other one. The long skinny edge, there you go, long ones. Yeah, so it's under both buttocks. Yeah, I mean, you can do it either way, it's just, yeah. This is because we're gonna then take the legs up into the neck. Bend the elbows with the chest, roll the shoulders under, and when you do that, you're taking your trapezius away from the top of the neck and you're moving your shoulders a little closer to the block, and then you relax. Okay, yeah. Yeah. As much as you can, relax. Every once in a while, you can also widen your feet, move your feet further away, turn your toes in pigeon, and don't squeeze your inner thighs, but just relax. And observe that broadening at the back of the thighs and the buttocks and the internal rotation. Then you go back to the bringing the leg a little closer and straight. And relax your buttocks. And turn your palms up and roll your shoulders. Just relax your arms. There's no job. Yeah, no job. Okay, roll. If that's happening, do this. Turn the toes in. Okay, so your pigeon toes. And don't squeeze your legs together, but release the gripping that's holding them the other way. God, you're so tight here. Runner's legs or something. Yeah. Then you can go back to neutral at some point if that's possible. Okay. So you can stay neutral. Or you can bring the legs a little closer to each other and closer to the block. Repeat it from this. High, like that. One under each side. Is that okay? Take one knee to chest. Flex the foot. Stay there. Take the other knee to chest. Flex the foot. Roll the thighs in. Don't come off the block. Keep sitting on the block. Move the knees a little bit away from you, so you're really sitting on the block, like you're arching your lower back like bridge. This is like the bridge turning like we do at the wall, right? The hips on the wall. So then you take one leg up straight. No, first thing is take both feet up, off the ground. Yeah, that's it. And then you sit on that block, knees over the hips, then you take one leg up. And then the other. So this is like your shoulder stand, right? And if you're tight, just do one leg at a time. You're tight. It's like, I know, that's why I'm here. Don't overflex. Yeah, I know. Now bend this and do the other leg. Yeah, now do the other leg. Because you're tight, it's hard for you to do both at the same time, right? So just do one at a time. Yeah. Good. This is your shoulder stand, but your legs are active, right? Yeah. So you find the right amount of effort in this, not too much, not too little. Burn the outer legs, lift the inner legs, don't harden the feet. Yeah. So there's a bit of effort to keep them straight, just that much, not more. Yeah. Then you're gonna one knee to come out, then the other knee. And then you move the legs away from you, so your feet get closer to the ground. Take one foot down, then the other foot. Good, take a breath there. Be there for a breath. Good. Then come out stage by stage. Engage your butt legs, lift your hips, come back to the long skinny end of the block. If you're there, come back to flat. Then you press into your feet leg, engage your butt legs, and then you go to flat. If you're happy staying a little higher, you can stay a little higher. You can stay here for a couple of breaths. If you want, you could extend one leg. Bend that knee and then extend the other leg and just go to both legs straight. That's easy enough for you. Move the block a little more for your tail for that one. So let's move lower back. And that opens up the front of the groins a bit more, which is nice. Take a couple of breaths there, and then when you're ready to come out, again, your knees one by one. Press in your feet with the hips, move the block, and come all the way down. And then you'll rest in Shavasana. And you can use anything under your knees as you like, or under your head, or both. Okay, I'll turn off the light. And we'll come to Shavasana. Good, and Joni's still been doing the shoulder stand variations. We've been doing that. So we'll ask her when she's teaching. Okay. I told her we were gonna do both, but we didn't get to shoulder stand. I thought it might be too much for y'all. Okay. So take the bolster, that's too much under your head. So, yeah. Put it on your knees like this. You can fold that in half. Sorry. Taking on those two, surrender your body to the support of the earth. And let go, and observe also your body parts, what might need adjusting. And make any adjustments. And then after you've been there a while, you might find you want some other adjustment, so you'll do what is needed. If you feel something, and then just let go. Release. And continue to observe your body, your breath, mindfully. And you letting go and holding on. In Shavasana. For a few years. We'll be here for another 2 minutes. Moving on.
deeper breath. And begin to awaken your body. You can make some movement with your fingers and toes if you like. Roll your arms and legs a little, and then bend your elbows one by one, and bring your hands to your rib cage, lower rib cage, where your diaphragm is. And observe your breath there for a few moments. And when you're ready, bend your knees up one by one and pause there and breathe. Bring your hands towards your lower abdomen, breathe a little bit wide and further from your buttocks. It's just a very comfortable position to release your lower back. Let your lower belly release towards your spine, let your lower back release towards the ground. And then when you're ready, roll over onto your side, take a breath. Take a couple of breaths there. Rest your head on your blankets or on your arm. Bring your knees a little towards your chest, so you're rounding your back. Your spine is a little round like a canoe. A soft canoe in your spine. And then when you're ready to come up, you roll towards the ground and use your top hand, bottom arm, pull the belly, curl up. Let your back relax and use your front body. Come to sit in a circle as you can. Sit well. Come like flat. Take a seat and observe your posture and your breath and sit for a moment in your asana, very comfortable seat. To both, just go forth. And down. Better. No. Move your body back towards the road. Yeah. Good. And then point your feet close, just work on walking your feet. Yeah, not too far, not too far away from you. And one home, and then we do a call and response. You can take on to the deep breath in. Deeper breath, lifting your heart. And then as you exhale, release your head, chin towards your chest, and release your hands down to your thighs. And pause a few moments here. Once again, surrender your head to your heart, out of your brain and into your body. And observe your warm, open heart. With your eyes closed, on an inhale, slowly curl up the back of your neck and bring your ears over your shoulders and your eyes closed. Level your gaze. Keep yourself in your heart center, looking from there as you allow your eyelids to gently